Hey, how's it going everybody? Today we're going to be unboxing and reviewing Panama Jack's Island Cove, okay? So normally this goes for $44.95 on their website, but I picked it up at Marshall's the other day for a whopping $6. So I was like, hey, gotta give it a try. Apparently it's a summer freshie. I want to see what it's all about. And it was for an amazing price. So I was like, okay, well I can't pass this up. So the description, as far as fragrance notes goes, this one is top notes of marine waters and bergamot, middle notes of sage and ginger. You guys know I like ginger as a middle note. It adds kind of a zingy freshness to stuff. And then base notes of amber, musk, orris, and cedarwood. Okay. So it doesn't have a Fragrantica page, funny enough, even though Panama Jack is like kind of a big company. They mostly do, their sunscreen. You've probably seen a million of those, or those hats that they do, those like funny beach hats, that kind of stuff, beachy stuff. So it didn't have a Fragrantica page, but I'll be the one rating it today, so we'll see what I think, okay? So as far as the container, nothing special about it. It has just sort of the scene of a nice aquatic beach scene on it. There's some palm trees on the side, and then it says Panama Jack. This is 100 milliliters, okay? And it's an eau de toilette concentration, okay? So let's see what we got here. And here is the bottle inside. Actually, decent presentation. It's a nice thick glass on the bottom, relatively heavy. It has a wooden cap to it. We'll see if that's hollow or not. Let's see. I'm taking it off. Yeah, so it really is a fully wooden cap. There's plastic on the inside, but that's just so as not to ruin the atomizer or anything. It's not super even on the bottom, and the glass does have a visible seam on the side. So the build of it isn't super nice, but hey, you get what you pay for. The atomizer itself and the atomizer collar are both metal, okay? So of course it's just a crimp collar in there. So let's see what the atomizer looks like. Okay, so actually decent atomizer. Oh, there's a little bit of a dripping, little bit of drippage right there. Oh man, that ginger is really nice though. I can smell it already. So decent projection, okay? It's big on the ginger. Bergamot is sort of just a neutral citrus. There's little floral nuances to it, but it's mostly a neutral citrus, so it's a nice neutral, aquatic, very aquatic vibes. They're definitely using some cologne. That's that, overarching marine note that was first found in 1951, right? So been around forever. They use it in most aquatics because it's very, nicely projecting, and it lasts a long time. A bit of a melony kind of smell to it. Again, that's just because of the cologne. I don't know if I get a whole lot of sage. It's mostly the ginger that I'm sensing in the middle notes. And then I'm getting a nice clean musk and maybe a tiny bit of sweet amber to make it a little bit more versatile. I'm not getting a whole lot of orris. I get a small hint of the cedarwood, but mostly it's just a nice marine aquatic. I really like the ginger. I think it keeps it really nice and fresh. They added a little bit of sweetness to it. So it does smell fairly modern, okay? This is not a dated smelling fragrance. I'm not sure when it was first made, because again, it doesn't have a whole lot of information about it online, but it smells relatively modern, post 2010 era fragrance, I would say. Yeah, it's quite nice. Yeah, so moderate projection. I'm not sure about longevity, but it seems a little bit top note heavy, so I'm gonna go with it's probably not gonna be super long lasting, probably moderately long lasting. Nothing outside of the ordinary, but I picked it up for a great price. You might be able to find these at discounters or at online discounters. Don't pay full price for it, but if you like to, I can always throw a link in there for the Panama Jack website, or if I can find it on Amazon, I'll throw an Amazon link in there. Yeah, I like that. So I think this is definitely going to be more of a springtime fragrance. You could wear it in summer as well because it is relatively, it's nice and fresh and aquatic. but it's I would say it's spring and summer. You don't want to wear this in fall. You don't want to wear this in winter. There's just not enough spiciness to it, not enough warmth or thickness to it, if you will. I think that it's very office safe. There's nothing very offensive. It's very clean and inoffensive. I think this is blind buy worthy for the right price. 44 bucks really isn't that bad, actually. So it's not that bad, but if you can find it for cheaper, you guys know I like to, you know, get a good deal if I can, okay? So let me know what you think in the comments about the Panama Jack fragrances. This is the only one that I've actually even ever come across. I didn't know that they make fragrances, so let me know about those in the comments. Let's see how oh, okay, the cap actually is pretty sturdy on there. That's not bad. So yeah, I think overall I would give it probably an 8.5. It's nothing super groundbreaking, but it is quite nice. It's inoffensive. It was super, super cheap for me, at least. I think it's a great buy for the price. So let me know what you think in the comments. Make sure to subscribe if you're not already subscribed, and I'll see you in the next one.